This is the kind of breaking news you cannot ignore. This is the kind of breaking news you should be watching and jumping and smiling, because this one enter well. You get it? This one, they enter my brain. Me say when they do the reporting, as I was doing research about this thing, my joy was coming up. As you they do research, you just they smile, say, wow, brother, how did you do it? Brother, you are doing well. Brother, this. Like, I'm doing research, everybody's asking me, Ajim, why are you just smiling on your phone? Why are you just like happy? Not knowing that I'm reading something that is putting juice in my head. You get it? And that is why I want to share it with you, so that you as a Nigerian, you as an African, will understand the levels Nigerians are getting to. Will understand the way Nigeria is taking over. When we say Nigeria is taking over, we were not joking. This is that example. This is one typical example of the taking over we were talking about. You get? I remember telling people so many years ago, like 2 years, I was like, Nigeria is the new colonial master, guys. Don't play. They're going to colonize everywhere in this world. They're going to colonize America, Europe, Asia. They're going to... See, the news plenty. Now energy no day to the talk. Energy no day. That's why you see I can never run out of content. Because there's always a Nigerian doing something great somewhere. You get the point now? So guys, this one is one special news. One very, very special update that I want to share with you. And like I said, I guarantee you, this one is going to be very, very interesting. So, there's a Nigerian brother. I wrote down his name so that I don't go forget. You get? Ibo Kwenu. Ibo Kwenu. So, this time around, like I always say, if a Yoruba person is not making Nigeria proud, an Igbo will make Nigeria proud. Hausa will make Nigeria proud. Edo will make Nigeria proud. Akwa Ibom will make Nigeria proud. Port Harcourt will make Nigeria proud. Sometimes people think it's only those three. No, Nigeria is like, I don't even want to mention the three again, because he reduces Nigeria. You get the point? Nigeria is so great and so powerful. And this time around, somebody from Imo State, when I did there, my brother's name is Magnus Nachebe Ukadike. Hey, yeah, the name. The way Igbo get some names, their names sometimes their names they sound like thunder, fire. You get the point? Magnus. I don't even know if I should call him His Excellency or how should I put the name now. Magnus Nachebe Ukadike. Yes, the brother I'm calling his name now has made history in Brazil. He has set a record in Brazil that every Nigerian should be proud of. Every Nigerian should be jumping up and down right now. You see, I've been singing of Nigerians becoming leaders in America. That one has become a normal thing. Nigerians being mayors in America, being House of Rep members in America. We've talked about it many times, and we've listed names, and we've listed those achievements, and we've celebrated them here on this platform. We've also talked about Nigerians being leaders in the UK, and Kemi Badenoch, our sister from Nigeria, who is probably going to be the next Prime Minister of the UK. You get? So we've talked about all of those, but we didn't know that even in countries like Brazil, Nigerians are taking over power. In countries like Brazil, my brothers and sisters, you know, I've said it before that Brazil has a very strong ties with Nigeria. Brazil is very connected to Nigeria because there are Yoruba people in Brazil. So it's very surprising, right? Because we always talk of the Yoruba people of Brazil, and we think that only the Yoruba people are in Brazil. Now we are seeing other people from other parts of Nigeria in Brazil taking over power, winning elections, and becoming leaders in Brazil. And we're not talking about leaders of Njangi group or leaders of small interquarter group or veteran group. No, we are talking about political leaders. Political leaders in Brazil. Leaders in charge of real things. That is what this Nigerian is up to. Our brother from Imo State. Shout out to you guys. Now, it's time to go into the details. It's time to put some meat into the bones. It's time to fill up the skeleton of what I've just told you now with more juicy information. Don't forget, this our brother Magnus was not running for mere small position, and he wasn't running against fellow Nigerians. No, this was a top position where other people from Brazil, from other part of the world were competing. So he was actually up against people from other part of the world because the position he's taking up in the municipality, in the council of Sao Paulo. I've been at Sao Paulo. How do they call him? Sao Paulo. So it's one of the biggest cities in Brazil. And like every city, the best way I will explain this is to use Nigeria like an example. In Nigeria, in each state, you have the governor. Then you have the local government area, you have the local government chairman. And then you have like maybe the Senate or being a House of Rep. And then you have members of the council. I don't know if the states in Nigeria like Lagos State, Imo State, Port Harcourt, if there is a council in the state, in the government house, so where people sit to make decisions. So basically, this man was going for a position like a council member, or like I can say a house of representative, or somebody in charge of a local government area, or somebody in charge of a particular set of people, maybe the immigrants, or maybe some kind of people, particular community, particular area, to become the leader of that community, or to become the leader and the representative of those people in the council of the great city of Sao Tome, Brazil. I've been at Sao Paulo, Brazil. No, they give me a headache. So that is what the election was all about. So he was not running up against mere people. He was running up against white people. Yeah, there were white people contesting, because when you look at the results and you look at the people that won the election, you see that in other communities, white people are the ones that won it. White people won. And so for a Nigerian immigrant in Brazil to come out and win this election and take that position, this is something we need to take keen attention and look at. What is it about this Nigerian man that these Brazilians voted? Because you wouldn't tell me that they were voting in Imo State. People did not travel from Imo State to go and vote. Lie. People did not leave Anambra. People did not leave Nigeria. People did not leave his village to go and vote for him in Brazil. The people that voted for this, our brother Magnus, Nachebe, Okadike, in Brazil were fellow Brazilians and other immigrants, white people combined, and the election was up against the best. But he came off with the best results. You get the point now? So that is exactly what I need people to understand. That's why I make it very clear that he is not just winning the elections in Brazil, but he's winning against whites. He's winning against other competitors. He's winning against people from all over the world in this particular election. And he came out at the top and made Nigeria proud. And for Brazilians, whites, and whoever is in that community to vote for this man, it means that they believe in this Nigerian man. It means that this is one of those Nigerians where they have lived a life that is an exemplary life. They have traveled to Brazil and have set a standard to show Brazilians, to show the rest of the world that Nigerians are great people. Nigerians come into your country with value. It's not only about Yahoo boys. It's not only about Nigeria courts don't do this. Nigerians don't do this. As the negativity, people love to spread it. Somebody called me and said, Ajim, to be honest, the only people we don't like Nigerians now are Africans. To be honest, I agree with that person 1000%. The only people where they look Nigerians now, they're jealous, they envy them, we don't want to see Nigerians, they're successful. Now Africans. Because if you go to America today, people love Nigerians. Go to the UK today, people love Nigerians. Go anywhere today, they want Nigerians to work in companies. They want Nigerians to run businesses for them. They want Nigerians to be part of their businesses. But in Africa, we are still struggling with so many things, so many unnecessary things that will not help this continent, that will take us backward. It's not taking us forward. But yet we are seeing how Nigerians are being chosen everywhere else as leaders. In case you think Sao Paulo, I've been at Sao Paulo, is a small city. No, I thought it wise to also show you some pictures of Sao Paulo so that you can see the kind of city we are talking about. We are not talking about a small locality in Brazil. No, we're talking about one of the biggest cities in Brazil, taking charge, sitting there and making political decisions that will influence lives in Brazil, that will help the people of Brazil, that will touch as many lives as possible. And this is the example of excellence that Nigerians are having globally everywhere you go. So if you're one of those people who still thinking that Nigeria is only good at music, Nigeria is only good at movies, guy, relax and calm down, because Nigeria is actually showing great work in politics, great work in medicine, great work in IT. I read the other day where a group of Nigerian students won all IT awards in China. All Nigerians, they win at all. In China, competing against Chinese. So don't play, guys. Don't play. That's to tell you that the level where Nigeria is now, if they are not dominating in Africa, they'll be dominating anywhere else in this world. And that is not something to be taken for granted. That's not something we can take lightly. So Magnus Nachebe Okadike is currently the CPR, I've been a CPDO or whatever, elected member of the Brazilian Council of the city of Sao Paulo. And he's going to be representing his community and he's going to make Nigeria proud. I love the fact that in his opening speech when he won the election, he was so proud to be a Nigerian. He was so proud to be from Imo State. He was so proud of his roots. And he made sure that the world knows that Nigerians are great people and they come in with massive contributions that can help any country and any economy to make progress. It is what it is. Your boy Ajay Max on this one again. Smash the like button, smash the notification bell. Come back anytime you're free, because there's always more beautiful and amazing videos just for y'all. God bless y'all. Cheese.